Hello and welcome to another Mastering the Marketplace video. My name is Neela, and in this video, we'll learn about role-based access control in Partner Center. This video is for anyone that is trying to navigate the various roles in Partner Center. Let's take a look at what we'll cover in this module. We're going to start with what role-based access control is and how it applies to various programs in Partner Center. Then we'll jump into some common RBAC scenarios listed right here. We'll begin with our first section, role-based access control. Now, role-based access control is a way to restrict access to Partner Center based on the roles assigned to a person. Using this definition, we have two types of roles, namely roles applicable to partner programs and roles applicable to developer programs. Let's see what they are. When you're configuring user access on Partner Center, you may have seen something like this. These are roles applicable to partner programs. These roles allow to manage memberships, programs, competencies, and other benefits. They're often specific to a program. For example, a referrals admin is a role within the partner program that can only manage referrals of solutions. The other form of roles are roles applicable to developer programs. Similar to roles applicable to partner programs, you may have seen these roles when you're assigning permissions to a new user. This can include being the owner, manager, developer, business contributor, finance contributor, or a marketer. These are roles applicable to the entire account, which allows users to perform certain actions within the account. For example, a manager role within the developer program can manage others' user access or view insights reports of the account. Let's try to understand this with a few examples. Here, we have a user who wants to create an Azure managed application and upload a package as part of its deployment. This user will need manager as well as developer permissions, both of which are roles within the developer program, that is, permissions associated with the account. This also means that the user can create any type of offer within the Partner Center account as long as the program allows it. Here's another example of a user that needs to manage incentives. In this case, the user must be assigned the role of an incentives admin, which is a role applicable to the partner program. Now, similarly, we can have users that have both roles applicable to the partner as well as developer program. Now, a user that can manage incentives as well as create a payout and tax profile is an example of having roles applicable to both programs. Before we jump into common RBAC scenarios, I want to highlight the importance of having Microsoft Entra Tenant roles versus non-Microsoft Entra Tenant roles. Let's begin with Microsoft Entra Tenant roles. Here, we have a Microsoft Entra Tenant with multiple users and a global admin associated with this tenant. Although these users already exist within the tenant, they still need to be assigned appropriate roles in order to perform certain functions within Partner Center. For example, creating offers, viewing insights, etc. Based on the applicable access, each of these users are assigned appropriate roles. At times, there can also be non-Microsoft Entra Tenant users working within Partner Center. These are guest users that are outside the existing tenant but still perform certain tasks within Partner Center. It's important to note that when these users are assigned a role, they must be given applicable admin roles in order to function. This is a requirement of all guest user roles. For example, although referrals can be managed by the referrals admin and a referrals user, since this specific user is a guest user, they must be assigned referrals admin roles only. This gives the guest user enough access to function from outside the tenant. With that, we'll follow up with our next section, common RBAC scenarios. Our first scenario is how you can add a new owner or update an existing owner within Partner Center. Now, when managing a Partner Center account, it's always good practice to have more than one owner to the account, and this can be done by simply adding additional owners. This action can only be performed by the existing owner of the account. In those cases where the existing owner is no longer in the organization, you can request an update to the account owner by opening a support request. Now, let's see how you can get your account verification completed in Partner Center. Before you publish any offers, you will need to ensure your account has completed all the required verifications like identity verification, email ownership verification, employment and business verification, etc. Here's a quick screen grab of a scenario where these verifications have failed in Partner Center. The personas that can complete this account verification are the account owner or the global admin. Next is enrollment into new developer programs. As you progress in your marketplace journey, you may choose to enroll into more programs to take advantage of various incentives. You may also decide to create multiple publisher accounts and enroll them into more programs. This can be done by having a global admin and Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program partner admin role. One of the most common scenarios is creating marketplace offers. In order to create listings, include videos, screenshots, and to upload packages for deployment, you will need to have manager and developer roles. It's important to note here that for the commercial marketplace program, the global admin, business contributor, financial contributor, and marketer roles aren't really used. Assigning these roles have no effect, and therefore partners should stick to using either owner, manager, and developer roles for managing marketplace offers. For referrals, like we saw earlier, you need to have referral admin roles assigned. This ensures that the user is able to complete deal registrations as well as view any leads that may have come through. Once publishers have transactable offers set up, they may need to view reports of transacted offers, orders, customers, etc. For this, they need to have developer permissions to access usage dashboard as well as manager roles for all other reports. Before going live with a transactable offer, partners need to establish their payout and tax profile. This can be completed by the owner of the account. If at any time the owner needs to be updated, you can use the same steps indicated in the Adding Owners section. Lastly is viewing payout reports and earnings. And for this, you will need the owner or financial contributor roles. With that, let's take a look at what we covered in this video. We started off with role-based access control, and then we saw some common RBAC scenarios.
Thank you for joining us for another video from Mastering the Marketplace, the learning library where technologists go to get their offer on the Microsoft Marketplace. For more videos, hands-on labs, and sample code, find us at aka.ms/masteringthemarketplace.